Leads today. We're here with Jason from Palfinger, standing here in front of this beautiful giant crane. Morning, Jason.
Morning.
Why don't you give us a little rundown of this thing? Boy, it's a giant.
Yeah, this is Palfinger's PK 200,002 knuckle boom. It's the largest machine that Palfinger builds at this point. It's got 160 foot of vertical reach with 3,000 pounds capacity at that height, and with the use of the mechanical grapple saw on the end of it. The boom profiles are the new P-profile boom profiles, which is basically a teardrop style boom section, which greatly increases the rigidity of the boom, and there's very little deflection in that boom style. We put this truck together on the Western Star 4900 with the twin steer and outrigger up front. We've got the full frame extension out the front for strength. Added some toolboxes down the side here for storage and saw placement. Stairs to get up on the platform area. Because once the machine's folded, it sits down and cradles over the deck, so it's pretty much a designated crane carrier. So.
Okay. And how do they actually operate it?
It's all operated by remote control. The grapple head is also operated by remote control, so everything you operate on this truck, including the outriggers, are operated by radio remote.
The big intent with a vehicle like this is to get the climbers out of the tree. You know, now you're being able to do everything by remote.
Absolutely, but these machines aren't typically, at least in my mind, they aren't designed to replace climbers or spider lifts or bucket trucks. The idea is to work in tandem with them, because the productivity greatly increases when you use a climber or a spider or a bucket truck. That said, if one of those pieces of equipment aren't on the job site, you can still run the equipment, still take trees down. If a climber or a bucket truck or a spider were used in conjunction with this machine, you can actually take the grapple, reach 2/3 or thereabout ways out on a lead, have the climber or the guy in the bucket cut the lead at the main trunk, and you're greatly increasing that productivity. So you're not dangling straps trying to balance each load and tie each load to a hook or a cable. You just reach up and grab it, and as soon as you grab that, the guy can cut it, you can bring it down, and the cycle time's greatly increased. Or decreased, I should say.
Truck of this size, I mean, that gives you a world of option as far as what you
Right.
can grab and what you can handle for capacity.
Right, there's not too much that this truck couldn't do. Even the largest trees in the country are probably out in the Northwest, and this machine can handle those also in Oregon and Washington and upstate California. So not all application or all regions of the country would require something this large, but we have a model for everyone. You know, we've got the small units that go up 99 feet. We've got mid-range, which is the 112, 120, and we've also got the 160 foot of this 200,000. Well, one thing people need to keep in mind is you're not buying these cranes for the reach only. You're buying for the reach and capacity. So you got to be careful with what you're looking at out there. Make sure you're buying a crane, you're getting the full chart capacity of what that crane was designed for. If you're not getting the chart, but you're getting the reach, you're basically buying a crane that's not doing what its full potential is capable of.
Okay.
So.
And this truck, you've obviously taken great steps to ensure that you've got all the performance out of this every which way you can.
Right. This build is fully stable in the work areas that it's designed to work in. The full capacity at full reach. There's no corners cut here on this build, so it was built to do what it's made to do. So.
Anything else you want to say about the truck?
They can get a hold of us at Palfinger USA in Tiffin, Ohio, if they'd like more information on one of these trucks, and just call into the plant there and ask for sales, and we'll take care of them.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.